And then I use Miscall. Which then means that she can, I mean, as stupid as that is, like, that's actually a stupidly funny synergy. Hello everyone, Gomez here for the LAN Up channel with another deck for you today. This one, the Undying Rally deck, which actually started off as a viewer deck that was given to me by Last Dutch Hero, and when we were streaming, like, you know, coming up with the ideas and made changes to the deck and made what is this now a thing. So the idea of this deck is really stupidly funny, but it's also amazing at the same time, is that what we're doing here is we're using Katerina, which obviously, like, we've got like the new skin and everything that's gone on with her, but using her with Undying, because obviously the Undying it's a force which always keeps on giving. There are ways that it gets taken out by silences, like an Equinox or whatever the hell else, Hush. There is also like recalls, and there is also mini morph. But sod all that noise, our whole plan is making loads of copies of this, which you can do with Chronicler on top of it, as well as multiple ways of killing the Undying to make the Undyings bigger, and then using Katerina to keep rallying. But that's not all this deck can do. This deck also has the ability of, once we level Katerina and she, like, it's a summon effect that she rallies. And so what we can do is, if we use Katerina and she dies, yet again, we could kill her in multiple ways where this deck can actually kill things, and then bring her back with Rekindler, which then means that we rally and then get to go forward again. It's not only that, there's also Miscall. So yeah, again, if she dies, we can throw down Miscall. If she's leveled, then it summons another copy of her and immediately rallies. If obviously she's the only one who's died that turn. If she's not the only one who's died that turn, then it's a percentage war about whether or not you get her back or not. But the comedy of just that doing that is just like a really funny to bring her back. There's also Harrowing, where we can bring back potentially multiple copies of Katerina and like rally and go forward with those and get a bunch of those in the hand again and just like keep throwing them out. It's a very silly deck in that we've got Ruination working yet again with Undying. So if we do make a big board of Undyings, Ruination, destroy everything our opponent's got, and then our Undyings come back and we go for an open attack. Like, there's loads of different things that this deck has which are really funny and can work. A couple of flocks in there just because of the knife that gets made by the first Katerina who you get, like just like goes for 1 damage. You could throw that damage into core, but it gives you that option, as well as any trades that you do, like anything that goes into the Undying, it allows you then to flock them down. So this is the deck that we eventually ended up coming up with. It actually ended up doing quite well for us. Like, it's very stupid, but it did actually end up doing okay for us in the end, and that's why I really wanted to showcase this and let you guys see what it's like. Bear in mind, if you do run this deck or have any changes, please post them down in the comment section down below, as well as obviously shameless plug time, Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram. If you want to join us live, I'm live on Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays over on Twitch. Links all down below. There's also the Discord link, where if you've got deck ideas, I would love to see you post them in there. Lovely community that we're trying to build there as well. So if you want to get involved with that, please feel free to, as well as on Twitter. Currently, all this month, I'm giving away Thrash Lanterns. 2 Thrash Lanterns for the spooky month of October. The first one is going to be given away on the 16th. And the second one will be on have until the end of the month to get involved, but that will be on Twitter. So if you want to get involved with that, potentially get your chance to win, they light up and everything, please feel free to. But anyway, if you enjoy yourself at any point, consider hitting that subscribe button, but do not feel forced. Let's get in and see how this deck did in a couple of matches. I guess actually we've got like the ability of using this because it's a summon ability when I'm summoned. Okay, right, so I can kind of see where the combo's going on there, is that the idea is like, if she dies, resummon, yeah, because people normally target her, right? People normally target to get rid of Katerina as quickly as possible. Let's see what we can do. So I could throw down Callista, or I could throw down the Undying.
Save your worlds. We speak with blades.
With Shadow Isles. What is your plan there? If you're running with Shadow Isles, like, what? Is the plan just to use Rekindler and bring back multiple Fiora? I mean, I don't know what my opponent's deck is, but you know what? I like it. I'm actually gonna throw down the Undying here. I don't want, like, I expect there to be a barrier or a buff. I don't mind them taking this down. I could even stop them from getting this hit on her. by just using Glimpse. But I'm more confused as to why we're in Shadow Isles here. Like, why is Fiora in Shadow Isles? I need to think to myself, like, what does Shadow Isles give Fiora that no other region can? Because normally, obviously, she's running Freljord or potentially sometimes Shurima. I mean, the comedy of the fact that we do have this, like, just discard. Immediately get rid of Fiora from the board. I kind of want to keep all my Undyings, but there's one on the board right now. I'm just going to do this. Just to remove Fiora. Because Fiora is their only win condition. Like, 100% Fiora is their only win condition. So, that's all I can do here. I'm still wondering, why Shadow Isles? What does Shadow Isles give you for Fiora other than just resummoning her, like bringing her back with Rekindler? A true Feliolian welcome. 2 mana. I mean, yes, I guess there is that but that's only for the round. Like, so the 2 mana card, which means that she can't die. There is that, but is it enough? Discarding your waste card, Katarina, which it was clear the play. I mean, I know that I could have got rid of her, but you know, you've got to keep, for the comedy of going forward with her again. Okay, I'm actually gonna throw her forward. No going back. But the comedy of her just like being able to just continuously rally with the Undying, I feel like I've got to go with it. Continuously rally the Undying. I could throw this knife out, but if my opponent's gonna leave it, I'm just gonna accept the leave. Go forward. I could have thrown down what's her face? I could have thrown down Callista. But sod this noise now. We're just gonna go for let's just go with these rallies with the Undying. No one expects it. Oh no, not this! I mean actually this actually works perfectly in my favour because I now go forward with the Undying and then I use Miscall. Which then means that she can, I mean, as stupid as that is, like, that's actually a stupidly funny synergy. As stupid as that is, I mean, it's near enough won me a game. Like, I've not won the game yet. I am 1 damage away from lethal, but I've near enough won the game from this stupidity. So, the comedy of the fact that we can even Rekindler and Rekindler brings her back so that we can... What? Okay, go forward. This is, yeah. Shadow mode to my opponent. Shadow mode to my opponent. Like, the comedy of that, like, what? Is this... Did this... I swear I remember these two. What were those two played in? Wasn't it Katarina Control? I feel like those two champions were played in what I believe was called Katarina Control, which was mostly spells to be able to knock you down, and then they'd throw down her at the end as a finisher, like the 9 mana. I feel like that's what I remember those two champions and this combination being in a deck that was like that. Massively so. Okay, we'll see how it goes. So I expect Mystic Shot. I expect Mystic Shot, but I'm telling myself I've got this, and so all will be right in the world. It's probably not gonna be, but I mean, if I go forward and use this, they Mystic Shot, and then I don't get what I'm after, but. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I'm so glad. I was honest to God. Mystic Shot, get excited. Like, so many different things. Okay. That's fine. I could throw the dagger. I might end up regretting not throwing the dagger, but I'm not going to throw the dagger. I would rather keep full spell mana with the knowledge of this. I mean, do I just throw down Katarina going into... Oh, Gomez. Right, I'm going to actually throw down... I need an army. I need to... Before doing these kind of moves, I need to build up an army. Like, you know... I mean, if they want to target the Undying. I feel like I just killed the Undying here. I mean, so this is... I feel like they've got a targety deck. A very targety deck. Yeah, there's the Mystic Shot. I'm so glad they didn't have the Mystic Shot for Katarina. Okay, I will accept that. It stops me from being able to, what's his face? Draw, but that's okay. So I've still got this move if they do try to target her. I kind of still, yet again, I want to be building up an army. I want to be building up a, like, army that's going to be going forward with her. That's what I'm going to tell myself. Considering that they're playing probably a very spell-heavy deck as well, I want to make sure that I've got a little bit of an army building up, so that's fine. It's okay. I can tell myself, we'll be a-okay, maybe. It's times like this I wish that I had, it's times like this I honestly wish that I had the, Ruination. Because Ruination would be amazing in this situation. Okay. We go forward. We go forward, throw down Katarina. So... Oh, that does put a little bit of a sting in that tail. Like, if I'm going to throw her down, there's a 50-50 chance now that I don't get her back. But I feel like we just go in now. Like, if they got a way to remove her, it's a 50-50 chance. I almost feel like I take it. So, that's fine. So, now it's even less of a chance of getting her back. But it's a good job, because I can just bring her back next turn. I don't need to worry. I bring her back next time. Throw down House Spider. Throw down House Spider, and now we just go forward. Just keep going. Keep going! Okay. They can't even throw down Katarina right now. Okay, so they could throw down Darkness, which will get down the attack of everyone. I feel like we just go. Never submit. They can't. Like they can throw this down. That's fine. I'm gonna tell them. I mean, I guess actually that is straight up removal on everyone else. So the missed call sadly does not actually work yet. I should have actually. I forgot about the extra 2 damage. I really rarely see this card. Okay, if I throw down, I'm just trying to think to myself, is there anything that I can throw down that makes any form of sense here? I guess House Spider, sod it. So we lose Katarina, but we can still go forward with these Undyings. And we can go forward. So I'm gonna throw down the House Spider so I can block. Okay, then we just go forward with these. Because they have to block them. They can't just let these Undyings keep going forward. And then next turn, we've got an even better. It's a good job I've got another Katarina in hand. There is there is like the chance I could find her, but the death pool is so... Like, I can't do this with the death pool as it currently is. And then I guess I get rid of Fading Memories here. Out of this hand, Fading Memories is the one I get rid of. And that's this got rid. I mean, we just go forward. That's GG. I do have addition. Like, this has actually worked out perfect. They've got no idea what's happening. We just immediately go forward. Walking like shadow mode to my opponent. We could have then rallied. And I'm definitely keeping you. Potentially Chronicles of Ruin for ban to say. I mean, I would love to keep the Rekindler, but I feel like I need a little bit more like early game. Okay, I guess I keep the Rekindler anyway. It wasn't what I planned to do, but I guess I keep him. Where were you in the last game? Okay. Hid yourself, I see. So I've not got Miss Call, which I'm a little bit upset about. But I don't mind throwing her out. I don't even mind if she dies, weirdly enough. It just means that Rekindler, like... I want her to level, actually, before she dies. So, except... If my opponent's not going to use Riot of Arcane, then I'm not going to... I know I could throw my dagger, but I'm not going to waste throwing my dagger. Okay. So, do I just go in... Sort of. I could have considered going for a Chronicler. Of course, that's fine. That's, you know, that's actually fine. I have no issues with that. I now have issues with that. Okay, it's okay because I just throw like Katarina forward. That's fine.
do.
That's absolutely fine. But get my level up. I wish that she still kept the knife. Like, that's the one thing that I wish, is that she still kept the fleeting knife on her level up. Like, that would make her a lot more usable. A true Feliolian, welcome! Okay, we're getting close to Rekindler territory with Fimji. Like, part of me's even considering doing to save up the mana for Ruination. I can Withering Wail, and I'm relatively okay with that move. I wish I had somebody who was free mana that I could currently play right now, just so that I get a little bit more of a block, but Withering Wail does okay job in terms of just, like, getting rid of some of my issues. Still got this to deal with, but, you know, I guess I could actually just throw Callista into it, but I don't want to. I've made my decisions. So go with this. We're taking 5 damage. It's much upset. Throw down you. It's really weird, because, like, I kind of want her to die now. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not the ideal choice. I knew there was a chance of it. So that now means that what's her stat line again? Yeah. So, but she costs more, so that's why we'd get her back if Katarina was to die. But let's face it, I need to get blockers. Potentially even consider a Ruination move. So I could throw you forward, and then use you to block next turn. I wish I had Miss Call. The one card I wish I had in my hand right now would be Miss Call, because it would mean that even if you die, it's fine. Because I can just bring you back in another way, and then bring you back more so. So I could keep them. Like, I feel like I'd wait and see if my opponent develops. Like, depending on my, like, say my opponent develops into a Xarth, then I like. Still got the Withering Wail to be able to deal with this. I can still throw down Xarth. Sort of, I'm willing to throw down. I might end up regretting this move. This might be the move that I regret more than anything else. But it is the move I will do. Part of me kind of wants to keep her out. Keep her out, she then dies, and then we can, like, start do silly bollocks off of the fact that she's died. That's the plan. Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna be definitely Withering Wail. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be Withering Wail that. Oh, do I be the bold man maneuver who just goes for the Ruination here? I could go for Chronicler. Chronicler on top of Yis. Could be quite funny. Still leaves open the Withering Wail move. Okay. So we get the rally. It now means that they have to deal with her. So yeah, they go for the dealings. It does also mean I get a blocker now, which is very nice. So block. Consider throwing this down. It does mean that we don't get an attack this turn. I wish I had an Undying on the board, I'm not gonna lie. Undying would be what I'm looking for, but you get what you get. Okay. So they're gonna be getting a big board on me. I can consider Ruination. I've got to at least think to myself that I can't consider it, can I? Actually, no, I do have the perfect mana for it. I have the perfect mana for Ruination. I'm so glad he does not have Spell Shield. Like, literally, they could have passed then. They didn't have to do anything. They could, I mean, admittedly, they could have the, what's his face? Well, I can't think of names. Literally, my opponent could have passed them, but yeah, they could have had the Ancient Hourglass. But I was willing to take a bet on my opponent not doing it. Okay. Yeah, again, this is just a vengeance target, right? So that's two. So that'd be 2 arsenals down. 2 arsenals down, 1 to go. I'm actually in a fine spot right now. As stupid as this is, I'm actually in an okay position. I got tons of draw apparently. So even though I didn't have to rally, I know that like Rekindler basically gives me a rally at the moment. If I can find a way to re-summon Rekindler, I am definitely going to take it. Okay. Throw this down. Woo, Yugi boy! Okay, might as well get something out of this. Oh, be Miss Cool! Please! Top deck Miss Cool. Top deck Miss Cool for banter's sake. Ah, that's upsetting. That's much upset. I can consider just playing Callista here. Not the best move, but I'm okay. But hello, John is the man. Good morning, Bandit King. Wish Kate was free mana when she levels. Yeah, no, if Kate was free mana when she leveled, she'd be a far more, like, you know, formidable adversary. There's the Xarth. So, if I throw down Rekindler, Rekindler gives me another Katarina, which means that I can... So yeah, if I do that, another cat. Let's go. I wish I had Undying, because the whole purpose of this deck is to have Undyings on the board while you're doing all this like killing and whatnot. The Undyings get bigger and bigger, and then you rally and go like that's the plan of the deck. Sadly, I'm not. That's fine. Do I want to go forward with this as well? Seems like an okay plan. They've used 2 of their arsenals. That's the one thing that I have on my play, is that they have used 2 of their arsenals, which I'm okay with. I really wish they would have killed this, because if they would have killed this, we had like this to be able to get rid of Xarth. Ooh. Right. At least make her worthwhile to me. Do not let her die in vain! Is that actually another... That's not another thing. Okay. Finally, we find an Undying. Okay. So at least I can throw down the Undying and be okay about that fact. So their last arsenal, if they've got Spell Shield, is going to be a bit of an issue, but that's later me's problem. Ooh. So close. Do I want to throw down these spiders? So I'm going to throw down the Undying. I'll let them immediately kill the Undying for me. Okay, now I throw down the spiders. Okay. It's the last arsenal that I'm the most scared of. Potential draw. I couldn't even go for like at some point I could just go for a really big harrowing move. Need some Gomez brand optimism this morning. Oh, you're not feeling too good, buddy boo. Sorry to hear that. Okay, except so damage goes into my core, damage kills spider. Can consider using this. It's not ideal. Yeah, it's not ideal, but I can consider using this. Okay, second raw. I pass. If Arsenal comes down, it doesn't have Spell Shield, you know the immediate thing she comes down. Okay. I'm gonna go for a harrowing right now. That's quite a few. That's quite a few Katarina, and also we'd actually get 2 Katarinas back. Oh, is it worth it? Oh, sometimes you gotta do the stupid moves, right? Sometimes you gotta do the stupid moves. And so screw this noise, let's go. Rally all those times! If only all those times of rallying counted. Okay.
They're afraid. They should be.
Let we just go with the full force. Send them all forward! Shut them out to my opponent. They still could have thrown down like the last Arsenal, but the fact that we dealt with two of them just shut them out really well. Okay. So, Malphite. I haven't seen Malphite a little. I mean, yes. I could consider keeping Chronicler, but I'm going to keep both of these two. Both of these two, to me, like, they go together, like, so well that I kind of got to keep that in, like, those two together. Ooh, and I still get a Chronicler anyway. House Spider, turn 2, gives me defense. Throw down Undying, turn 3. And then just, like, hope that I find many, many ways to kill the Undying going into a Ruination move. Hopefully, with Katarina. That's the plan.
Here comes the tip.
Okay. I sacrificed my one. Oh no, there's so many chips! Hey, I'm walking here! Oh, sod it. I'll sacrifice them both. But look at it, I'm walking here. I mean, I'm still going to be taking that 6 damage. I'm going to be taking more damage. The question is whether or not I House Spider this turn. I want to throw down the Undying. I'm not going to lie to myself. I know what moves I want to do. These are the moves which I'm probably like going to regret because I've allowed my opponent to build up damage while making sure I cannot defend it. But I have made the decisions that I made and I will stick with them. Okay. Yes. So, as long as I save 3 mana, which that wouldn't allow me to save 3 mana, as long as I save 3 mana, next turn I could Ruinate anyway. So, go swing for the fences. Swing for the fences, go for a House Spider. And then next turn, there's always the Ruination move, like, as a thing. So that actually gives them the option to play Malphite. I actually weirdly hope that they do play Malphite, because if they do, it kind of works for me. So I kind of do want them to then be, that's the development of Malphite. It might not be. It's a hope. A chance, if you will. Because let's face it, Malphite wouldn't be leveled right now, right? Malphite, yeah, he's still like 7 out of 10. Like so Malphite wouldn't actually be leveled. He could drop and be a big, like, you know, big boy unit, you know. Oh, actually, that would be enough to level him. And now, I mean, I'm not gonna be the guy who initiates. I'm not going to initiate Ruination when I still see that you've got 7 mana and a leveled up Malphite. I'm not that foolish. I am a fool, but not that foolish. Sadly, I'm being forced into killing Chip. Okay. Because they've not played Malphite, and I know that this is going to be coming out next turn anyway, I can now consider change up my moveset. Like, so we might actually still see Malphite come onto the board, and weirdly, I'm kind of okay with that. Okay, no, we don't see Malphite. Okay, like, go on, play him. You know you want to. Secretly, you know you want to play him. We'll get him eventually, don't worry. I'll post another of the Last Touches deck. It's all good. Will there be a spot open to challenge you? I have my own Mono Shurima deck that I'd like to play against you. I'm doing, like, what's his face? Redeemed it. Like, Shoya actually redeemed the 1 versus 1. Let's have a little look here. I mean, yes, I will 100% say yes to any form of people who wish to add me. Right, so Malphite might come out. Is it weird that I just consider just going forward and saying screw this noise? Screw this noise! I can't, like, the weird thing is I've got to keep defense back. Yeah, I've got to keep defense back. But I don't mind going forward with the Undyings. All I'm doing is making it so that if they're going to develop Malphite, I can remove him immediately. I guess I could remove him immediately with Vengeance. That's also another thing that I could do. The comedy is that the Undyings actually, like, when the Undyings die, they actually weirdly help with this, because the Undyings just come back and get vulnerable. It's like, I don't care if my Fear Machines are vulnerable. Okay, so I'm not going to play Malphite. Right, I need to be careful with what I've got on the board right now, because if I develop one more, that's fine. Because the Undying will just take, yeah, so I can throw you down as long as I'm keeping some spot for the Undying to come back onto, that's fine. Yeah. I'm literally just waiting for them to play either one of their jabs. Like, as long as I've got defense, I'm laughing. Oh no, it burnt and I'm dying! But yeah, as long as I've got defense, I'm okay. Go on, throw down your Malphite, I dare you. I dare you to throw down Malphite. Ah, I see! Right, that's doing some damage to my core as well, damn it. So, I'd still be able to block 3 of them. Question is whether or not I just go for this now. I weirdly don't think that I do. I feel like the move might even be Withering Wail. Withering Wail opens Flock to me as well as this. So I feel like I hit the Withering. Gives me heals, means that I can defend myself somewhat okay. The only problem is this one, because they can grab 2 of them. So what they do is they grab these 2 on the weakest. Yeah, they grab these 2 on the weakest, forcing me to do this. And then I do that. I can actually also go for throwing this down if I wanted to, which would get rid of this unit and save this one's life. Like, I have that if I want to, but at this moment in time I'm going to leave it, because I can go into another Spirit Leech. So, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I trade up most of the board. I've still got my Undyings. I could even use this to get rid of this. I mean, the consideration is actually really there for that. But I'm going to go with giving myself these options. It's the knowledge of always knowing that I've got that Ruination if it's needed, right? So, yeah. As long as I'm keeping Ruination as being an answer, I'm actually weirdly happy. I've got Vengeance as well. I don't even need the comedies. I don't even need Ruination. We've not seen Katarina yet, which is a bit of a shame because I wish I had seen her. Because the comedy of using, like, we had ways of like bringing her back to rally. That's like the whole purpose of the deck. So it's a bit of an upset that we've not seen her, but it's okay. It's okay. Could throw down Chronicler again. Get another Undying going. Get another Undying going on this board. I'm gonna throw down Callista as well. Gives me 3 mana to work with. I feel like I'm in an okay spot. So, oh, what's the chances they got a second one? What are the chances that there's a second tally? Because there could be a second tally. So what I've got to... Ah, crap, I can't even... Yeah, no, yes. I've got to vengeance her. And if there's a second tally, we've got Roar of the Slayer. So she gets vengeanced. They throw down a second one. Second tally comes down, then we throw down Roar of the Slayer. And that's pretty much how I feel okay with that if that's what happens. Okay. I mean, we're going to be getting a lot of these things, but I'm weirdly okay with it. I've got a lot of Undyings right now that there's not enough room for more Undyings to come onto the board. Yeah, I can work with that. I should have waited until she attacked. I mean, I could have actually waited until she attacked. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I could have waited until she attacked. Probably would have been the better move. Okay, we'll go with this. They basically have to defend themselves. But no, I definitely should have waited until the attack had gone down. But I need to tell myself that is 2 tallies down. Okay. Throw down all my Undying boys. Force them to have to deal. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Throw down all my Undying boys. Okay. There's probably far superior ways I could do this. Because he's only got 3 cards. So good to take him, which is good to take him down. Exactly, like they're running out of steam. That's the thing. So. That's the level up of Callista. Now I don't mind her dying. This sounds terrible, but now I don't mind her dying. Like, it can happen. If it's made of sand, I can ride it. There's still a chance of them throwing Malphite down. So I can flock the big one. Defend myself on 2 of these counts. I feel like I have to Ruination here. Because even Malphite dropping on his own, he's only going to be a 7 attack hit. Which is not bad. Yeah, I feel like I've got to Ruination here. Actually, I say that. He's going to have an extra +2, isn't he? He's going to have 9 attack and overwhelm. Okay. But I feel like I've got to do this. Because I can't defend myself well enough. So I'll do this. They throw down Malphite now. I guess I could have used, but actually no. Oh, right. There is a slight chance that Miss Call could bring back somebody who can defend. It's a slight chance, but it is a chance. It's like, there is more chance it's gonna bring back an Undying, but there is a slight chance that Miss Call brings back somebody who might be able to defend self. Nope, devastating! I completely forgot that was gonna stop that. You know what the comedy is? Completely actually forgot that was gonna stop that. But I'll take that. That's actually worked out very nicely. I completely forgot about what that landmark does. There's no need to rush. 5 head maneuvers. 5 head maneuvers. They're not even I thought of. I could throw her down. It still leaves me in... Actually, no, it doesn't leave me. I can't throw her down. I cannot throw her down. I could Fading Memory. Like so. I could Fading Memory throw down... My problem is if they throw down a champion right now. They've still got 1 more tally left, right? This doesn't actually present lethal to me. What they've currently got does not present lethal, so... I kind of feel like I wait. Like, I can't defend self, but that's fine. If that last card is a tally, then I'm laughing even more so. So I can go down to 5. 5 is no big thing. Okay. I mean, there is always the chance. Do I just go for this now? Go for this now, then big open attack. Actually no, I can't. I can't fading memory into another one, which is very upsetting to me. But no, could just consider this and let's go for a big open attack. Might end up regretting my decisions. Might end up wishing that I wish I'd like that you could still play. I wish I'd like one more man to be able to play her, just so she was on the board and had the ability to rally. That'd be the only real reason that I'd want to have that. But Shadow Boat to my opponent, really well played. That's what the Undying can do. Genius at work. Flash of brilliance that could save me. Save me. That doesn't save me. Okay. Is there anything from you? Save me. That doesn't save me. Okay. Get rid of this and get rid of this. Find something that can save me.